Heavenly Father, look kindly upon these young men and women, the Madawaska High School graduating class of 1985. As we all share their joy in completing their high school education, we ask you, Lord, by your grace, to complement that joy with wisdom to guide them through life's journey. Lord, this afternoon, these young people conclude an important chapter in their life story. It is with much eagerness, enthusiasm, and perhaps a little apprehension that they pursue what is to come. Give them an indomitable courage to stand steadfastly for justice and truth. May their faith and Christian charity never falter, but ever be as a powerful beacon illuminating an often dark and broken world with the light of hope. May we, the graduates of years gone by, combine the wisdom of our experience with the youthful idealism of the graduates of 1985, that together we may work toward the peace which only you, Lord, can give. Grant this through Christ our Lord.
Faculty, parents, relatives, and friends, welcome to the 1985 commencement exercises. We, the graduating class of 1985, are glad that you have decided to attend our graduation. Today is a very special day for us. Years ago, our parents gave us a very precious gift, the gift of life. Hopefully, this gift will not be wasted as we begin our new life as adults. Tonight, through our songs and speeches and happy faces, I hope we can make you part of us. Thank you.
We Are the World has been dedicated to the starving children of Africa. Yet, aren't we all starving in some way or another? It may be we seek values or forgiveness. It may be food for the people of Ethiopia or love for the lonely. For us, the graduating class of 1985, it is knowledge. Every day we work toward reaching a new goal. In that way, we are all children. Children should be the product of a deep love between two adults. Sometimes in this world, that often seems impossible. People don't always realize the responsibilities that accompany the birth of a child. All parents here know what a chore it has been sometimes to try and rear some of us. I admit to pulling a few foolish stunts, like driving a car at age 2. Undoubtedly, from the day we were born, our parents have been hard at work teaching us right from wrong. At this time, my classmates and I would like to thank each and every parent here for their 18 years of hard labor. I am greatly indebted to my own parents because they have served as my inspiration many times. The fact remains that we are the children of a troubled time. Every day, the people of the U.S. awake to face impending nuclear war. The people of Ethiopia live with starvation. Central Americans must work just to survive. We must incorporate what we have learned from our many teachers and begin making decisions. You know as well as I do that the future of civilization as a whole depends upon the quality of a nation's youth. Today, as we step into another realm of our finite lives, we still are children. Only we can decide what is to become of us, our nation, and our families. It is up to us to take the initiative and accept the responsibilities of adulthood. I feel confident that we can make a difference. We will succeed.
Somebody should do something about that. How many times have you, the graduating class of 1985, heard those words? Somebody should do something about that. How many times have you run across a situation that you thought was just a little bit unfair? Or a rule that you felt was just a little bit too restrictive? Well, rules are made for a reason and are, by their nature, constant. But as times and situations change, rules must change with them. It is for this reason that Congress continues to meet 200 years after federal law was first written. And so most things in life change. Places change, things change. Indeed, even Danny has changed drastically into DJ in 4 short years. And so this change is all around us, reshaping the very world we live in a constant, eternal process. But let us not think for a moment that we must let change rule our lives. Indeed, whatever has been changed by man, man can change. We are our own rulers. We are the makers of our own destinies. Now, maybe we don't all have the control we would want, but whether you believe it or not, you are indeed in control of who you are and what you'll be in the future. Maybe it's for these reasons that they say, nothing worth having comes easily or quickly. Yes, as living, capable human beings, we have the ability to change our world, to change our surroundings, and yes, even to change society itself. No one ever said that this would be easy, but it is possible. It is possible for each one of us to effect a change, now so more than ever before. For with this commencement, each one of us is taking one more step into the adult world. A world which you will find contains not only pressures and problems, but also pleasures and possibilities. With most of us having reached the age of majority, or just about to, this class receives the right to step into our political arena and to effect changes in one of the most democratic countries on the face of the earth. So when somebody says, somebody should do something about that, yes, maybe somebody should do something about that. But a change can only come if you do something about it. You, yes, you. No, not the guy sitting next to you, I mean you. A change can only come if you do something about it. For if you don't, who will? I've always been told that if you want something done right, do it yourself. So go for it. You are the maker of your own destiny. You can evoke a change, no matter how small or how large. But a change can only come if you do something about it. So instead of saying someone should do something about that, meet the challenge head on and act. You are the maker of your own destiny. You can evoke a change.
We Are the World by a group of the world's top musicians assembled under the name of USA for Africa. This song has become a cause which
we are all indebted to the well-being of humanity. We, the class of 1985, can be regarded as the world. We represent the hope and the inspiration of the future. The extent of our success at life's many trials and tribulations will determine how prosperous the world will be. Orson Swett Martin said it best. Success is not measured by what a man accomplishes, but by the opposition he has overcome and the courage with which he has maintained the struggle against the odds. Not the distance we have run, but the obstacles we have overcome. The disadvantages under which we have made the race will decide the prizes. Tomorrow we will pursue various careers to which we have been looking forward for a very long time. Some of us will begin duty in the armed services. Others will remain here to start a family, and still others will be preparing for college. No matter what we choose to undertake, I believe that we'll all make a significant contribution toward the welfare of the world. Sometimes, by doing what we consider trivial and unimportant, we can be giving more of oneself than imaginable. For the past 12 years, we've attended school to prepare ourselves for the future. It was just a matter of time as to when we'd have the opportunity to prove ourselves. Schooling is a necessity. It is a way of life. In my opinion, life would be virtually impossible without an education. In the process, our predecessors have sacrificed a lot to bring us to where we are today. Our parents have given us the gift of life. Their hard work and determination have guided us through calm and rough waters. Today, dear parents and teachers, you can readily see before you the fruits of thy labors. As we embark on life's journey, permit me to direct the closing message to my fellow graduates. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand.
But if you look closer, you'll see that the feelings run a lot deeper than is shown on all the smiling faces. We found a song that puts their feelings into words, and we'd like to share it with you this afternoon. It's called Star Maker, and it will be presented by the class of 1985.
That's a surprise. That's a surprise. Gotta see.
behind me sits the star makers, the dream makers, the soul takers that have grown out of the last 12 years of schooling. In these years, I have finally begun to realize the great importance of our free will. From the time of our birth till the time of our death, we are given the opportunity to make choices. As a baby, the choices are very limited, and the choices that we do make are of very little importance. For instance, the thumb or the pacifier, the blanket or the pillow. As we grow older, the significance of our choices increases. We must now choose between the regular tricycle or the 3-speed model, the Red Bowl or the Blue Bowl, the Snickers or the Milky Way. When we become teenagers, the choices become more involved and more crucial. We contemplate the use of alcohol and drugs. We accept the responsibility of sitting behind the steering wheel of a car. These decisions begin to have a lasting impact on our lives. This brings us to the present time, that of graduating seniors. Many of us have made a choice about our futures. Some of us will further our education, others will give time to Uncle Sam, and still others will enter the wide world of work. These are only a few of the options that are open to us. The parental suggestions, the guidance counselor's advice, and the social persuasions all influence our decision. Most of us in the class of 1985 have made a choice about our future. To those of us that have made that choice, there is a sense of relaxation. Yes, there is a touch of anxiety, but we will respond to the challenges brought upon us. We will not succumb to the pressures, for we are tomorrow's leaders. Procrastination in making our decisions will lead us nowhere. For some reason, the pile of dishes never seems to dwindle, the grass on the lawn never gets shorter, and the 20-page term paper usually never gets done at the arcade. So we do have free will. We have the right to make the choices we feel are best. Let us not abuse our free will, for abuse of our privilege will lead to deterioration. Deterioration of a society that has successfully used the choice of free will as a basis for democracy. In closing, I'd like to quote the Irish author George Moore. Moore once said, "The difficulty in life is the choice." This may be true, but we must remember to be brave, to be confident, and to make a choice. Yes, there is a choice we're making. Let a choice be made.
Good afternoon. As we are all seated in the gymnasium, the enthusiastic atmosphere of the graduating class of 1985 may be felt by everyone here today because we are awaiting our diplomas. We, along with the members of the school board, faculty, and our parents, have all worked hard and given of ourselves to make this day a reality. Giving is something that each one of us does each and every day in one form or another. You are giving of yourselves by being here with us today. Teachers have given of themselves by helping to educate us. Our grandparents and great-grandparents have given us heritage, culture, and tradition. And our parents have given the most of themselves by loving and caring for us. We, on the other hand, have mostly received. Long before we entered the first grade, our parents, friends, and teachers gave us love, understanding, and discipline as they tried to answer the seemingly endless questions that were prompted by our natural curiosities. They provided our food and our clothing,
and much of our decisions were made for us. As we entered school, we received even more from teachers and new friends. We learned to set goals and strive for excellence while dealing with many successes and failures. We learned to make decisions through our mistakes. As one stands here on the threshold of adulthood, as we do now, one must realize that the time has come for us to start giving. A child becomes an adult the day he is able to stop receiving and start giving. After we leave here today, each one of us will join you in contributing as members of society. Mother Teresa gave wholly of herself to help the poor and starving. Martin Luther King Jr. and Bishop Desmond Tutu gave of their time and energies to help further the civil rights movements in the United States and South Africa. Although we may not personally be responsible for many of the problems which exist in the world today, it is now our responsibility to get up and make those wrongs right, to make the world a better place, make it healthier and happier, and more productive. Of these graduating here today, one of them, just one of them, might be another Mother Teresa or Martin Luther King Jr. The laws of sacrifice lead to greatness, so let's start giving.
Change we are celebrating today is one of the biggest of our lives, graduation from Madawaska High School. From day one of our school careers, we have looked forward to this with a sense of excitement and adventure. Now that this day has come, most of us now look to the future with a sense of inspiration and of hope. All of us will now set out into the world and, using the education that we've acquired here, we'll attempt to make a better life for ourselves. It won't be easy. In fact, it will most probably be difficult. But we'll always have our education and our memories to fall back on. On occasions such as these, most of us like to look back at the years that we've shared with one another. Wherever our future takes us, it's doubtful that we'll be in a group that has the same personality, same character, same class as the people we're with now. Some people feel lost when they think about this. Others feel anxiety when they think about what the future holds for them. But we all can take comfort in the fact that we'll always have our memories. Most of us remember the first day of school, the school building itself, teachers, and all us kids. Later, in the first class meeting, the gathering of fellow classmates to discuss ideas, to attempt democracy, and develop a feeling of togetherness. In our junior year came the big fundraiser, the chicken barbecue, the firemen, tons of food, and most of all, profits. This year, our last at Madawaska High School, has been one we treasure for some time. We've had the prom with the preparations, decorations, music, and formal evening attire. We've had the mass and the banquet dedicated to our 1936 predecessors. And today is the day we'll treasure the most. There comes a time to say thanks to the members of the school board. We thank you for making those policies which have made it all possible. We would also like to express our thanks to our former superintendent, Mr. Houghton, and our present superintendent, Mr. Labby, for their roles in making the Madawaska school system one to be envied. Thank you also to Mr. Ouellette and Mr. Bushy People who lead with compassion are a rarity. We have all needed guidance at one time or another. Mr. Martin, Mr. Gehring, Mrs. Sear, thank you for being there when it counted the most. The last 6 years would have been very difficult if it weren't for all our class advisors, both past and present. Thank you for your helpfulness and expertise, which have made for smooth sailing throughout the years. They say that friends can be teachers, but we'd like to thank all the teachers for being friends and role models, in addition to being the best of educators. We're grateful to the coaches as well for helping us maintain our physical fitness, as well as our mental fitness. To the many people who have been helpful and generous with their time, we say thanks. With the help of all of these individuals, we are prepared to face any challenges we may meet in the world. Finally, there comes a time when friends must go their separate ways. A time when each will seek his or her destiny. Time to say adieu and au revoir. There even comes a time when a speech must end.
Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? We've only just begun to live. White lace and promises, a kiss for looking on away. We've only begun. Before the rise of the sun, we fly. So many certain call when the world must come together as one. There are people dying. Oh, when it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can go on pretending day by day that somewhere will soon make a change. We are a part of God's great big family. And the truth, you know, love is all we need. We are the children. We are the ones who make it better. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we'll make a better day, just you and me. Well, send them your heart, so they know that someone cares, and their lives will be stronger and free. As God has shown us, by turning stone to bread, and so we all must lend a helping hand. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. Oh, there's a choice we're making. We're saving our lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. Way down now, this is the at all. Take a chance with me. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me.
Years of high school mathematics, comprising algebra, geometry, advanced math, and calculus, presented by L.E. Rossinghal Incorporated to John Tardy. The Science Award. This award for the high school student who has been most outstanding in biology, chemistry, physics, and advanced sciences is presented by Bosch and Loam to John Tardy. The Social Studies Award. An award for overall excellence in the social studies for 4 years. is awarded by the Madawaska Historical Society to Patricia Daigle. The Foreign Language Award, an award for the highest ranks and most extensive study of French and/or Spanish, is presented by Ms. Burnett Albert to Lynn Boucher. Business Secretarial Award for proficiency in all secretarial subjects comprising bookkeeping, shorthand, transcription, and business math. An award presented by Northland Accounting Service, Mr. and Mrs. Claude L. Sear, to Lisa Lozier. The Husson Award for proficiency in all business education subjects, excluding shorthand. This award for excellence over a 4-year period is presented to Jane Beaulieu. Home Economics Award, an award given to the outstanding senior student in the Consumer and Homemaking Education Program, is presented by Mr. and Mrs. Martin Lavoie to Kimberly Beaulieu. The Industrial Arts Award, an award for the student in the Industrial Education Program who displayed the best overall performance, cooperation, and attitude, is presented by the Industrial Arts Department to Danny Clabet. The Progress Award, an award to the student who has shown the most progress in class standing during the 4 years of high school, is presented by the Guidance Department to Louise Morneau. English Improvement Award, an award of $75 presented by Mr. and Mrs. Rudolph T. Pelletier to the student who showed the most improvement in English during the 4 years of high school, is awarded to Bonnie Fortin. Art Award, an award for outstanding achievement in the visual arts, is presented by the St. John Valley Times to Patricia Bernard. Boys Athletics Award. This award presented for outstanding sportsmanship and all-around athletic ability is awarded by the school department to Colin Johnson. presented for outstanding sportsmanship and all-around athletic ability is awarded by the school department to Patricia Daigle. The Band Award. The John Philip Sousa Band Award, awarded to the senior most outstanding in instrumental music, is presented by the high school band to Linda Willett. Award, to be presented on behalf of the auxiliary by our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Mel Labby. This award for school citizenship and devotedness to class and school activities is presented by the local unit of the American Legion Auxiliary to Patricia Daigle. The Blue and White Award. The purpose of this award is for the senior class to honor one of its own members. It is presented to a senior who has done much for the class, but has never received the recognition due him or her. The plaque reads, "The Blue and White Award presented to," and the name, "in recognition of outstanding class spirit, cooperation, and leadership, with gratitude and appreciation, the class of 1985. This year, the class of '85 has chosen to have two recipients of the Blue and White Award, these being Tina Thibodeau and Michael Daigle. The graduating class of 1978 donated a plaque to honor those students from past, present, and future classes who ranked number 1 and number 2 in their class at graduation time. The plaque is prominently displayed in the school library. The two students who hold those enviable positions in the present class are John Tardif and Patricia Daigle. The Rotary Scholars Award. The Madawaska Rotary Club is presenting a lamp of knowledge to the 3 students who were able to achieve honor roll status for every ranking period during their high school years. This year's recipients are Patricia Daigle, Paris Dufour, and John Tardif. The Noranda Scholarship, which will be presented by Mr. Clifford Willett, mill manager at Fraser Paper. This is a $1,500 scholarship, which is renewable for up to 4 years. This year, 5 of these scholarships were awarded to sons and daughters of any Noranda affiliate employee in the United States who will be a freshman in college this fall. One of this year's 5 recipients is Patricia Daigle. Senior Memorial Scholarship Award, to be presented by Mr. Tom Kent, President of Northern Trading, Incorporated. A renewable scholarship award in the amount of $750 per year, granted to the son or daughter of any full-time employee of Northern Trading Company who will be pursuing further education on a full-time basis. One of this year's recipients who will be attending the University of Maine at Presque Isle is Bertha Morin. For the remainder of the awards, these have been inserted inside the students' diplomas, which they will be receiving a little later on. We ask that the students stand to be recognized for all of the remainder of these awards. The Presidential Academic Fitness Award. These awards, instituted last year by President Reagan, are to recognize graduating seniors who have attained a high level of academic achievement and pursued a solid core of academic courses. We have 13 seniors who will be receiving a certificate signed by the President, the U.S. Secretary of Education, and our school principal. They will also receive a lapel pin signifying their receipt of this award. The graduates who have met these standards are, and would you kindly hold your applause till they all are standing, Nancy Albert, France Bouchard, Patricia Daigle, Parise Dufour, Colin Jandro, Joelle Levac, Gail Martin, Tammy Pittman, Brian Lloyd, Lisa Soucy, Tina Soucy, Eric St. Pierre, and John Tardy. The Lioness Scholarship Awards. 2 scholarships of $150 each, presented by the Madawaska Lioness Club to daughters of members, are awarded to Kim Pelletier and Tammy Pittman. The St. Thomas Circle, number 546, Daughters of Isabella, is presenting a $100 scholarship to a member of their group. This award is presented to Kelly Cody. National Honor Society recognition. There is a small group of seniors who stand out from the other graduates academically and who are to be congratulated for closing out their high school years as members of the National Honor Society. These seniors are wearing an identifying pendant as National Honor Society members. I would ask that they stand at this time: Patricia Daigle, Parise Dufour, Lisa Lozier, Tammy Pittman, Brian Roy, Lisa Soucy, and John Tardy. At this time, the National Honor Society is awarding 4 $100 scholarships to members. They are being awarded to Patricia Daigle, Parise Dufour, Tammy Pittman, and Lisa Soucy. At this time, we also wish to recognize those students who ranked in the top 10 positions in their class as of today. And other than the number 1 in the class, this is the first time that any of them know what position they hold as of graduation. Number 1, John Tardy. Number 2, Patricia Daigle. Louise Dufour. Number 4, Tammy Pittman. Number 5, Linda Willett. Number 6, Gail Martin. Number 7, Lisa Susi. Number 8, Lisa Lozier. Number 9, France Bouchard. And number 10, Karen Zian. I'd say the girls have it over the boys. The Pulp and Paper Foundation Scholarship, an award presented to a freshman student by the University of Maine Pulp and Paper Foundation. This $1,000 award, which is contingent upon a successful first semester, is awarded to Patricia Daigle. The Madawaska Frenchville Credit Union Scholarship. A $100 scholarship is awarded to a student who is a member of the credit union. This award, randomly selected from amongst all eligible applicants, is awarded to Kelly Cody. The American Legion Scholarship. 3 scholarships of $500 each, presented by the Thomas O. Sear Post number 147 to children of Post members who are pursuing further education. This year's award recipients are Louise Tsugan, Lisa Lozier, and Brian Roy. The Robert McDonald Scholarship, a $200 scholarship presented to a student pursuing further education in the area of business management, accounting, or related fields, who has shown superior initiative via service to school and/or community organizations, presented by the Madawaska Rotary Club to Gail Martin. The 1985 Amqui Circle Scholarship, in the amount of $200, is awarded to a graduating Madawaska senior who has chosen to further his or her education in a health-related field. The members of the Amqui Circle are pleased to announce that this year's recipient is Louise Levasseur. The Dufour Reunion Scholarship, awarded to a member of a Dufour family. This $500 scholarship, which will be available to the student's second semester expenses, is awarded to Paris Dufour. The Down East Direct Distributors Association is awarding 2 $500 scholarships to students graduating from Madawaska High School who will be furthering their education at a recognized post-secondary trade and/or vocational school, college, or university. The recipients of these 2 scholarships are Patricia Daigle and Stella Martin. The Key Bank Scholarship. 6 awards of $500 are awarded annually to Aroostook graduates planning to pursue a degree in a business-related field. The awards are based on a combination of academic achievement, school and community activities, and financial need. One of this year's 6 recipients is Gail Martin. The Warman Scholarship, an award of $1,000 presented by the Warman Scholarship Fund for all-around excellence in high school studies is awarded to a student pursuing a career in some aspect of the medical sciences. One of the recipients of this year's awards is Paris Dufour. The St. Thomas Aquinas Church Scholarship, presented in recognition of a student's effort to deepen his or her religious faith and for his or her contribution to the parish community. This award of $500 is presented to Colin Jandro. The United Paperworkers International Union Scholarship. 12 of these scholarships are presented to outstanding seniors from across the United States and Canada based on scholastic and personal achievements during their high school years. For 1985, a $1,000 scholarship is awarded by the United Paperworkers International Union to Patricia Daigle.
John A. Tardif. Colin V. Jandro. Daniel J. Dubé. Stella Martin. Lisa Susi. Louise P. Lavasser. Lisa M. Lozier. Tammy W. Pittman. Patricia Daigle. Paris Marie Dufour. Stephen Jandro. Rodney M. Chassis. Tom R. Gagnon. Michael J. Williams. Andrew Pelcher. Dean Sear. David R. Bossy. Matthew K. Sear. Kevin L. Bollier. Dale N. Levesque. Kim Y. Levesque. Kimberly M. Bollier. Patricia Roy. Lucy E. Albert. Carol Chamberlain. Tina M. Thibodeau. Tina Susi. Mira Lee Michaud. Anne Marie Bouchard. Susan Marie Sear. Dan J. Bollier. John P. Raguet. Yvon Andrew Gagnon. Paul A. Bouchard. Jeffrey P. Rossignol. Rodney L. Sear. Ghislain Deschênes. Scott Raymond Brown. Ross Peter Daigle. Kenneth Scott Kager. Tracy M. Cody. Jessica L. Legassi. Linda Willett. Gail Nicole Martin. Kelly May Cody. Louise G. Dugal. Diane N. Deschênes. Terry Sear. Bonnie Elaine Fortin. Kim Lee Parent. Joelle Levesque. William Saunders. Eric St. Pierre. Steve Sears. Michael Willett. Danny R. Clavette. Stephen J. Ayotte. Steve R. Garrett. Kevin W. Couture. David P. Morneau. Patricia Ann Bernard. Lisa L. Pelcher. Nancy R. Albert. Tamara Deschênes. Bertha Moran. Shirley G. Lavartzi. Karen A. Saint-Jean. Pauline C. Marquis. Susan Kathleen Sear. Susan A. Daigle. Brian O. Hebert. Robert G. Fortin. Stephen J. Hebert. Michael T. Daigle. Ronald A. Martin. Wayne M. Chamberlain. Kenneth Terrio. Elliot A. Picard. Peter Paul Petcher. Peter John Daigle. Brian J. Rossignol. Michael E. Lazut. Glenn Daigle. Guy N. Lazut. Robert I. Wayanek. France Bouchard. Kim Marie Pelcher. Janice A. Pelcher. Jane Beaulieu. Susan Sirwa. Lynn Boucher. Karen Dion. Louise A. Morneau. Lily Mae Deschamps.
Human beings. We pray that the days we have spent here at Madawaska High School may be but the prologue for happy and fulfilling days yet to come. And we pray that the graduates here present may know lives that are filled with challenges which allow them to grow, knowledge which allows them to succeed, and peace which makes everything worthwhile. On behalf of the Madawaska School Committee, the administrators, and the faculty of Madawaska High School, we wish luck, success, and much happiness to the class of 1985.
On behalf of the senior class, we have 2 more presentations to make. I'd like to ask Kelly Cody, my secretary, to come help me, please. This man used to start to work with us as children. He was new to us and we were afraid to see him for help. After a couple of meetings with him, we soon found out what this man was made of. Kindness, generosity, and I can't forget patience. Mr. Fuller, could you come up? This man has been our advisor for 6 years now. Mr. Sear, you said that you had learned from us. Now it's our turn to say thanks for teaching us. Our appreciation was never shown to you. We would like to present this gift for you. We'd also like to take a moment now to thank Mr. Lett, Mr. Boucher, and Mr. Michaud for helping us through our graduation. This past week was very hard to say. Thank you.
sorry.
I don't need to throw the bus away anyway.
It's special. You can have it locked and you can go pay for itself. No number to remember.
My own age.
Well, you made it. Where were you? Wasn't that cute?
Class of 85. Oh! Look at that.
Oh my
Isn't
goodness.
that nice.
I hope you like it.
Oh, I love
put
it.
something on yours.
I love it. Hi there. How you doing, Ann?
We're getting a copy here, so let's...